A lot of grief coming ahead of us, and the only way we can get through that is together.
The sudden tragic death of two Coventry teens brings hundreds out to remember and to mourn. Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm SHAWNTE PASSMORE. Police say 19-year-old Jacob Provost and 16-year-old Olivia were killed in a car crash on Route 44 on Monday. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Matthew Campbell was at the Vigil on South Street where emotions ran high.
Well, SHAWNTE, the aunt of one of the victims, really put this into perspective. These were 19 and 16-year-old kids, their friends really not prepared to deal with a sudden loss like this. And that's why she says this face-to-face vigil was so important. Hundreds of faces lit up in the glow of candlelight, coming out in the middle of a pandemic to remember 19-year-old Jacob Provost and 16-year-old Olivia.
It's the worst situation that any of us could ever have been faced to deal with.
Both young lives lost following an early morning crash on Route 44 in Coventry on Monday.
Please slow down, watch those speed limits. What caused this tragedy is people not following the posted speed limits.
While Jacob's aunt makes that plea, the pain she and the hundreds in this community have is still so raw and fresh. Tears flowed and hugs were shared.
It's really hard right now knowing that I'm not going to be able to see him.
The vigil held next to the general store in this age would be considered a large gathering, but family and friends say it's an essential one.
I really miss him, so being able to talk to his family is like the closest thing you can get.
Being here right now, I feel him here through everyone, all of his friends, family. There's this really, really powerful connection right now throughout everyone here.
The outpouring of love shown tonight was what the victims' families say they needed to begin healing.
Having this community here and that support just takes that grief away for just that moment in time to allow us to take the opportunity to reflect back on all those precious moments that these children brought to our lives.
Now, Sear was also a student at Coventry High, so on top of this outlet for grief, the schools have also provided grief counselors as well. That is the latest here in Coventry tonight. Matthew Campbell, Channel 13 News.